Right. Greetings, Internet. Lord UK here for the Northern Drunk Tank. And we're going to be playing some more Banjo-Tooie. We're going to just continue wrapping a few things up, get a few things sorted. I'm only going to be going for about an hour. We'll start right away by unlocking the last level of the game, funnily enough. It's one unlocks the last level of the game. Then we're going to go to the penultimate level. Do some stuff there. Hopefully that'll lead us to close towards completing the game finally. Jigsaws, no. And a touch. Here we go. Let's get some corner pieces in. One's down here somewhere. That one. Oh, the whole bottom section is like all green. Ooh. Ooh, there. No. Hey. Good about that. After you always get plenty of time to do these. Like the bottles puzzles that you had in the first Banjo-Kazooie game, which were just ridiculously hard. We're after a few. Get up. There we go. There. You go there. There. Last piece. There. Lovely. So. And while he's opening the door, I think I'll have a tipple here. Oh, the power of a mighty Jiggy Wiggy. This is the entrance to the last level. Just want to turn the vibrations off this, but well. But we're not going to go there just yet. I'm going to visit another level first. There's another thing I've got to open. Right. Which one I've got to open next? What do I need? 70. Well, I'm not far off. Oh, there we go. Eastland somewhere. Here in this little corner. Get out of the way of everyone else. Ah, Merlin's keeping with the host, so apparently it's true. Bad. Off for a minute. A lot of faffing and fiddling to do in this level. It doesn't look anything. You actually see me though, Sean? Should unhost the instant I start streaming. Usually does. Oh, well, that's the main thing. Shouldn't instantly knock off a host if you start streaming. It usually does. One of you can see me, and one can't. That's a good start. Yeah, I'll pause it for a second. I'll see if I can get this sorted. Just 1 second, people. Right. We should be back now, and we should be working properly. And there's an enemy right in front of me. Sorry about that. Like I say, it's usually automatically unhosts everything, but apparently it didn't do this time. I don't remember how to do that. Separating Banjo-Tooie. I remember correctly. This level is a complete faff. Oh. Right, so it's not for you. Banjo then. Not here just yet. It is really big and really confusing. Ow. At least I've got my health regen thing on now. Oh, separate again. You, time to go over there as Banjo. Finally actually realised what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to hatch the egg, which makes something that flies. Banjo can ride across. We hatch the egg, change back to Banjo. This is like just beyond stupidly complicated, this level, unfortunately. There we go. It's a creature that floats. You're overcomplicated with floatius floatum. I got press B. On. There we go. Banjo can fly. Sort of. Undignified flight in a game, ever. That one. Any different options. I can squeeze in here. Looks while I'm in here. And learn a new ability. That'll be all. Here's some wrist. I now have a bouncy bag. As you do. And I've got to press not right. Go. He's through. Head back to Kazooie. You random stuff like candy canes and hot dogs. I would hit you with a flower for some reason. my health regen's on, so. Real just Sean with a host. Thank you very much, good sir. There it is. Lobo. Swim. Swim. Here, Globo. There we go. Can't see me getting much done on this. Yeah, I got the host, Sean. Thank you very much, sir. Well, that's pretty much how I host most people, by using my phone to do it. On my tablet. That's what I'm not using that day. And there's Banjo. My nerves now. What you're supposed to do on this level is ridiculously hard. Let's try and find Jiggy at some point though. I'm falling all the time. I've got no fall damage on. Alone. This is also the level that's probably going to drive me completely insane at some point, because I'm going to have to face off with Canary Mary again. She will drive me insane. Faster, I don't know which one it is. What basket? That actually gets me something in Pterodactyl Land. Also helps me get the Cheeto page and the Jiggy in that level. So it gives me the Jiggy right away. Sometimes it does. Hope it does. Hey! Herpy the dinosaur. Alright, yeah. I remember you talking about it now, Sean. Sorry about that. Yeah. There's Jiggy in the stream! I've got to figure out how to get out of the pool. There is a way of getting out of here. Water. Lips. There it is. A Jiggy height. That sounded wronger than it probably should have done. Oh well. I stream about a bit of sauciness. Easy. Come get some. Set you on fire. Do with these now. I think I'm supposed to use the transformation to get rid of them. Ow! Oh! Bollocks. Now you start to see some of the frustrations of this level. A lot of things that I've got to do, and none of it I can really remember. That's about normal, really, into one of my streams, let's be honest. Even the flowers are your enemy. Oh, there she is. Evil personified. This is just insanity personified. Now, the first race I can usually do. Second race, not so much. And it's to stay just behind Canary Mary. Not go too fast just yet. Don't let her get too far ahead of me either. It is batty annoying thing. Oh, she got too far ahead. She must have sped up at some point that I didn't see. That's the other thing that gets annoying. There's a hacked controller when you need it. You know what I mean about how the fact that she's got a lot faster than it? I mean, I'm going as fast as I can here, and she's just flown well off. She's supposed to slow down when she gets ahead, but for some reason she isn't doing. Away, woman. Really hate these. Bashing is not my thing. Again now this first race. There we go, first race done. Of a jiggy. Yeah, I think we'll leave that for now, Canary Mary, because that is the ridiculous one. Literally the last cheat up. It's the last collectible I actually ever got in this game before I finished it. Oh, wonder you. And we bring back the bee. Oh, it's Return of the Bee from Banjo-Kazooie. All the way up. Level is huge. Mountain as well. Orientating. Right, I'll shoot you. that several times. Further out so I can do that then. Round. Oh. Squeeze into a hole. Be in a hole. Well, what's the question? It's... Here we go. We're in. Yep, here we go again. Little mini game time. Oh, we don't need the instructions. Change. Always the same colours. The controls always show how bad they were. Anyway, which is what I was supposed to get. Nice. Shido Page! Easy, you also got enough. First prize. Jiggy! A Cheeto Page and a Jiggy, nice and quickly. Always a good start when you have a few things go right for you for a change. Each. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to play again. Is there anyone out there that actually sits around playing these little mini games all the time? Well, that gets quite. What else there is to do as the BM? Oh no, that's what the eyeballs were for. Raise a good point there, Sean. I've got to start flying around trying to find all the eyeball plants. There's no speed up button for this damn bee. Oh, slow. Eyeball down there because obviously we saw it earlier. This exit speed up, right? Okay. Come on. Whoa. The eyeballs. Oh, there's an eyeball. There we go. Last one. That's over there. It looked like a pinkish platform. Ah well. Billy bouncy castle there. There's them all. Yes, the jiggy. Oh, a jiggy in the bank. Right, well, to be honest. The lumber and change back. And we landed. But I'm feeling lucky, so let's go and try and do the other challenge for Canary Mary. How long till I snap at that? This one is quite a long one, unfortunately. It's the last race you do with it. So if I press the right button, I'm pressing A instead of X. That's not perfect. Nothing else gives her that little bit of a boost to start with. One I definitely know I have to stay behind, because if you take over, she will shoot off, and you have no chance. Close to her and don't overtake her. It also means I need to try and remember what the end of this race looks like. I'm going to do it so many times, I should recommend it. Leave it to a specific point, because if you overtake her at the wrong point, she will. The instant you overtake her, she goes stupidly fast. So, a very precise point to where you cross the line just before she speeds up. Plus, by it's not even that much of a race; you just stay behind her. Usually a little flight on a magic clockwork mouse. As you do, because platforming games. Far off now, I think we'll take a steep dive soon. Go ahead. I mean, this race is taking quite a long time. And now. Right. Nope, she overtook me too quickly and I couldn't beat her. Instant you overtake her is when she will just speed off. So. Thing is, like I said at the beginning, it doesn't take that much, so you can have a drink. It doesn't matter which point you overtake her, as soon as you overtake her, she will just go full pelt and you won't be able to catch up to her. Oh mate, trust me, when I first did this, I spent several days, several attempts each day trying to do this. It's just stupidly hard. It's just about getting that exact right point to do it. If you don't get that right point, they'll overtake you, or you won't overtake her. Simple as that. I don't mind as much, but it's just for a Cheeto page, and at this point I don't really need the Cheeto pages, I'm just doing it because I've promised 100%. If I keep going quiet, I mean, there's not really much to talk about when you do this bit. Having already explained how annoying it is and how unfair it is if you overtake it. It's not actually about how fast you press the button at all. You can literally just say I'm just tapping along here. I'm not actually doing anything super fast. I've just got to keep up with her. And then you go full pelt for the end. There's just zero effort at the moment. I've got a chance to talk to the people that, well, the person that created this idea and section of it. I want to know what the hell he was thinking. The only time you see a bear getting close to the beaver. Who gets that? At the end of this race again. Really got to have restraint for this because you really do want to just go full pelt when you see the end of this. I mean, Sean, you know that was a good one. Oh, Catton's a loss. Mary, the epitome of a hustler. All this time she really can fly fast, she just hasn't been doing it. Stay behind. It doesn't matter which point you overtake, as soon as you do, she flies off and then just meets. Worry about. While I'm doing this, I might as well mention I am going to be streaming again tomorrow, but it will be at a much earlier time. I'll do an afternoon stream just because it's getting early night tomorrow night due to being at work at after o'clock in the morning. I plan to do a few more streams over the Easter weekend because I'm basically going to be in the house alone. Hopefully at some point over the weekend I will have the PC that I've got here next to me now set up ready to some streaming, so I will probably try and stream some just to change it up a bit. But anyone else, but I'm getting pretty sick of Banjo-Tooie at the moment. If after doing this, I'll probably be trying to kill the game itself. But no offense, we are getting close to the end of the game now. This is like the last level with all the collectibles and stuff. One more ability I've got to learn in this level, and all abilities to learn, so I can go back and start. I find the ice cube in this level as well. Send him down because he'll help me get a level. Then everything just starts tying everything up now. No, eventually. Stop stressing over this game. Thankfully, unlike the first Banjo-Kazooie, the final boss is not that difficult. Or the ability to regen health, so challenging when you can regen your health. Big hit, and a few seconds later I got my health back. Wrangles. Have a loss. One last try at this. First collectible in the game, so also got this. Everything else is pretty easy, it's just about solving what they do. Overtake. Literally be neck and neck with her up to that point near the end, and then once you pass this wigwam, you've got to just really pound it. Pounding it. Mine as much, but the range was stupidly long as well, so it's like, what is the point? Well, there was a reason I said it. And you got it. I've been watching a bit of Mr. Sterling before I started streaming. How he likes to use the word pound in it. Wait, missed that bit. Oh, while I was getting food, or while I was getting drink. Don't want your nose going up there, Banjo. Well, race is literally just really one bad innuendo waiting to happen, let's be honest. Going back into a bee. So how about the birds and the bees then? Let this be 49 millionth try lucky. Because I'm not really paying attention at the moment, Lynn, I'm sorry, but this race winds me up. Close, stay close, don't overtake, stay close. Damn it! I also swear that her finish line is closer than mine is. But I'm going again, I know I can do this. Glutton for punishment, I know. Glutton for punishment that refuses to play Dark Souls. There you are. Will curse you. The ever-living life out of you. Sleep. Like that. Plans of keeping myself this close, but unfortunately there isn't because Mary's speed fluctuates quite a lot throughout the race. Go Banjo, go! And do you eat? I fancy watching Little Nicky tonight. It's been a long time. Oh, Sean, if you're still about, man. Did you get a chance to talk to your friend about that shirt size issue I was having? I meant to message you, but for the life of me I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm a useless idiot at the best of times. Cheers, man, I appreciate it. Oh, come on, I swear I crossed the line first there. I'm getting cheated out of this now. I'm having deja vu the first time I did this. Play? What? And what are you trying to say? This is confusing, man. I'm confused while I'm trying to do this. Oh, sure, I'm giving you that one. That's actually quite good. Like Cheeto Ud. Yes. Here we are. I quite like that one. Well, this for a fucking Cheeto page. Yeah, Merlin, the music to this game was phenomenal. Shout outs to Rare, I mean, they made some amazing games. You know, Obsessive Dance Central and stuff like that when Microsoft bought them. Banjo-Kazooie, we had Conkers. Don't talk about nuts and bolts, though. We just don't talk about that. That was a blip on the radar. I have a PC. I do plan on streaming Game Boy Advance version of Banjo-Kazooie as well. Sort of midway between Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Never played it myself, so it's going to be a complete blind playthrough for me. Pop that out nearer at a time. Oh, don't overtake, don't overtake, don't overtake, thank you. When the camera angle gets like that, you're never sure which position you're in. If you go too fast too early, like I was saying earlier, Merlin, she'll overtake you and that's it, it'll be a race over. No, if I don't do it this time, I will actually show you what happens if you overtake her too early in the race and go too fast. It doesn't matter which position you're in, if you're right at the very beginning of the race or right at the very end, the instant overtaker gets just super fast and it's impossible to catch up with her. Now. Come on, I'm sure I finished before her again there. Yeah, I'll show you what happens if you go too fast too early. Oh, lovely. Very long race and your arm starts to hurt doing this. Look how fast she's getting now behind me. Really hurts you now. There she goes. Doesn't slow down now. She'll just keep going. See, the race will be called off. There you go. Oh, there's absolutely no point in trying to overtake her anytime soon. I assume it's something they added just to stop people with like hacked controllers and stuff like that, that, you know, do the repeat. I don't know. If else, for the length of this race, there's no way I could keep mashing a button that long. I'm easily out of stamina. Say that as you will. Well, Sean bloody will make some sort of joke. Usually does. There he goes. There'll be a FNAF in there somewhere. Again, still not really mashing it like I was a second ago, and you can keep up with her. Shows the difference. Go fast, she'll go faster. Stay with her. You don't have to go that fast at all. Don't take your nose out of there again. Banjo's just out there thinking, you know, something smells a bit sniffy. And that's just supposed to be a canary, she might like fish, you never know. Want to judge. Here we go again. Right, again. Get the pattern down to hit it at the right time. You're a cheater, we know that. Hustling me for 3 rounds, the 4th round you just want to take it. Oh, sorry, this is going to be my stream now. I'm just going to do this until I either get too pissed off with it or until I do it. Everyone happens first. That's me for tomorrow, so I don't need sleep. I've got a fair bit of booze. Boozer. What Volbeat are doing for a while, they're supposed to have a new album coming out and sort of gone quiet on that. Great bands out there this day and age, it's so hard to keep the top of all of them. Oh, don't do that to me, Merlin. I'll be dead in a week if I started doing that. Constant loser. I hate this race. I hate it so much. I hate it because it's not about stamina or skill, it's just timing. And a little bit of luck. Race is a lot shorter. Struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. I should like to see someone doing this on a 100%. Get to this point and see what they do to actually get past it. Oh, count as another loss. We're in for a long night, people. Oh, another swig. Cheers, Sean. Yeah, shots. That's what we need right now. What's worse is, if I keep taking a shot every time I lose, knowing how difficult this all is, I would have trouble even trying to figure out what I'm doing by the end of it. Because I'm going to lose constantly. Obviously, every time I lose, I take a shot. More and more drunk as we go. Yeah. I kind of want Ryan's new shirt from AH because it pretty much will sum up the way this stream will end if this keeps going the way it is. Okay. New words, good. I'm pretty much the floodlord when it comes to trying to talk. See you later, Merlin. We'll probably come and invade your stream once we're done here. Don't worry. At what state I'll be in when I get to that stream is another matter. Problem, you get to that point where you just nail it, and I'll probably fail something. Slippery, slippery slope. Alcoholism. Already there, so it doesn't really matter, let's be honest. You know what, I'll drink to it. I haven't lost yet, but I will be doing. I'm just starting to mash the button just before the camera changes from the angle where it's facing Wumba's wigwam to the finish line. You can start nailing it at that point. Fine. I think I'm coming in just a bit late on it. And just before, she'll overtake you anyway, so. I love you. Never any achievements linked to. I ever did it, I don't know. With bragging rights, I assume, because. And now. Another loss. Not beating me yet, Canary Mary. We're gonna have this. Old pisshead's gonna come after you, love. Out of this, I've got bourbon here as well, so. Alright. And that's only weak stuff, it's only like 15%. Stuff, but. All alright. I'm getting totally tankered anyway. Harry, damn you. Oh, I know I'll get it, Sean. I know I will. Always do. The game is just that good still. Like, it's one really, really bad part of the game to not detract from how good the game is. But like I said, the other 3 times you race her, it is just about being able to mash that button enough times to beat her. Races were relatively short to be able to do so. This one's just silly long, and you've got to get the right time at the end just to beat her. Because Banjo's nose is going places he shouldn't do again. Bad Banjo. Naughty Bear. Mary alone. I wouldn't say Paul now. Hustler. Hustler and a hussy. We'll prove with the hussy part, but I'm pretty sure she is. He Dutch courage before the finish line. Still swear to God I'm crossing that line before she is, and the game's just not letting me have it again. That thing is landed long before she stops flying. That's the other concerning factor of this race. It's just plain unfair as well. Everything favours Canary Mary. So. Yet that it's the last level with one of the last collectibles you're probably going to get in the game. Still, you don't need to detract all the fun that people have having up until this point. It's so stupidly hard. I'm all for a challenge, but there's a challenge and then there's just plain unfair. You'll persevere. I get paid in a few days, so I'm going to be buying a new CD. Part of a festival recently, I got into a band called the Radio Sun, and well, the only CD they had there was a special edition of their second album, which came out last year, and I want the first album. Ordering that as well on Thursday. Those guys were amazing. Out of nowhere. Thank you to the real Just Sean for actually making sure I went and saw him. So we're going on to music. Because I'll go to my video games with music first. That's how much I love my music from the fact that I'm talking about video game soundtracks for me. Yeah, very right to smile, man. He told me to go and see him. I fancied a beer. There was a band on the stage. No, they're alright. Got a couple of herbs, sort of crack, and had the pleasure of talking to them on the way out. They were waiting for their shuttle bus. Apparently, 2 of their members of this were the one that they were supposed to be getting. They were all there, so I had a bit of a chat with them. Lovely bunch of guys. Really are. 2 of them added me on Facebook recently. I commented on something on their Facebook page. Probably get to come back. We'll see him at Hard Rock Hell or something like that. Oh, the crowds are a bit bigger. That's another loss in the bag. Yeah, that was it. In all fairness, when I saw them on the Sunday, they looked a little bit worse footwear, man, so kind of understand why they were a bit late. But they had a good weekend from what they were telling me, and they had a good crowd there. I'll word with DC about them, see if else caught them. I recommend it like I would. Oh, I'm gonna find some way to get them back in this country. We'll go and see them. And we haven't got Firefest anymore because they used to have all bands like that as well. Don't they look fine? When I saw them, one of them had one of those like neck brace airplane cushion things and was sort of looking like he was going to fall asleep standing up. Ah, right. Saw two of them. I saw the whole band. Yeah. Went all together. In fact, when I was talking to him, the singer did most of the talking. Long this race is. What time are we on now? Now look here, I've been doing this race now for 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. I've been streaming for over an hour and 10 minutes, so this race has pretty much took up the stream, which I said it probably would do when I first mentioned it way back. I think it was just the second stream I did in Banjo-Tooie. There I got to Bit of Gulch Mine and first meet Canary Mary. Like pretty much an entire stream would probably did. That's your way, Mary. That's your way. Yes! Ah, success! And over that Cheeto page. Looking for everything you have. That's what you get for trying to screw me. Wait a minute. Me over. You're a hustler. I mean, because maybe you're a hussy as well, but that's another story. Not a bird at the moment. It was a dragon. There we go. Get it. Another Cheeto page in this level. See, we've got 40 notes. Oh, I've learned the only ability. Have I learned all abilities now? I have. What's that? Awesome. It's Ice Cube to send to Jolly Roger's Lagoon. That last Jiggy. One more Jiggy and Pterodactyl on that. I can't remember what that is. And a Cheeto page, which I can go and get now that the water's there. A lot to do in Grunty Industries. Half of what to do in Hellfire Pigs. And cut off. That's the end of that chapter. Oh, I fell off the edge. That's a bad warlord, UK. You're not supposed to fall off the edge. I think I... that. Let's go there and destroy some of the landscape. It's always a bit funny looking here. This. Here we go. Excellent. About that one, I really do. Come on, Sean, I did say I felt bad about that one myself. Can't make it as just Banjo-Tooie. Alright. I think I've kind of got stuck playing this now. I know I said I was going to go after I did that Cheeto page, but... ah well. It's too damn fun, man, you know? Go. First event done. I've been 3 times. Oh, it's the sack race. I'm gonna head back to another level. There's one more collectible I know I can get with ease. Live stream, but it's only down here, so it's not too bad. Ah. Go around here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dinosaur has been after a drink this time. Where the last Jiggy is in this level, because I really don't remember where it is. Not all of them. I then, obviously. Go up there. Oh, wait, no, spring shoes. Spring shoes will do it. Go in. Go. can make it. Awesome. Oh, don't be doing that. Don't need that just yet. Swim. Swim. Oh. I need to go down the hole. Go, Paige. Literally, the only thing left in this level now is a Jiggy. 2 levels that I need to get 1 Jiggy. This one is Jolly Roger's Lagoon, which requires me to be on that level I just left. Ice Cube off. On water in Hellfire Peaks, which means I peak water, and send it back to Jolly Roger's Lagoon to get the Jiggy. Again, platforming logic, gotta love it. Let's see. Sure I did. Boss rescued the babies. Oh, wait, not that way at all. Pull these back and got down there and got that Jiggy. So there's 3 Jiggies out. Dinosaur. It's a my dinosaur. Hide it. Yeah, I could have just teleported this way, but. Lovely. All this, so I don't need to go in there. The other side. Fast travel Banjo-Kazooie style. No damage. Gotta love it. The pages in this are far better than what they were in the first Banjo-Kazooie game. Little dinosaur, the one for being a big dinosaur. And what the last Jiggy is in this level. I'd like to wrap up another level just to say that something done. Little cavemen. And give them food. Ceratopses. Hey, when you know there's one thing you need and it's on the tip of your head, but you just can't figure out what it is. I'm feeling right now. So I got that last chicken, it's only 9 out of 10 on it. Well, my stupidity is probably really obvious. Yeah, but I don't want to be sat here looking at my phone trying to find a guide, Sean. That's the same reason I'm not looking at the moment. If you can find one, I mean, I've just listed off every single Jiggy that I've got in this level. I actually know all 9 ones I've got. It's just the 10th one I can't remember. I think it's probably something stupidly obvious. Blatantly ignored it. Oh wait, I've already done it there. Our eggs have got unlimited. A little bit up there because it's obvious. I unlocked the actual jump pad to get up there, so I must have done. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Pause this. Pause the stream. I will find out where this last jiggy is. Get it. We'll call it stream after that. Just give me 2 seconds, alright? Right, well, after looking at everything online for information on this level, I've done everything. I remember collecting each jiggy. So for some reason there must be something that's gone wrong somewhere. Defeated all the enemies to get 1 jiggy. There's one in here, one in the train station, one behind a waterfall and all that. I've done all them. It must be some sort of glitch because I've got them all as far as I can tell by reading the guide. Really confused now. So one of them spawned a Jiggy I never picked up. The likelihood of that is extremely minimal. None of the things are there now for me to continue with, so it must have saved. It auto-saves anyway. The last one of the tribe that I took care of, it was at the train station. Anyway, go to the train station and quickly check out if it's there. And all these. Just check I have done all three of these. All of that quick refuge. There we go. I fed all these because I did that in a previous stream. Yeah, they don't fancy going back for all the hours of streaming I did to find out which one didn't work properly. Yeah, they're all happy, so yeah, I've done that one. The Triceratops kids, because we went there in a previous stream for me to check. Pterodactyl. Everything seems to be good on my end, Sean. I may need to refresh, mate. I'm not going to waste the entire end of stream doing this. I'm going to have a look off cam. If I find it, I'll let you know at the beginning of the next stream tomorrow. If not, I'll have to look into what's causing this glitch. But, thank you everyone for watching. Obviously, we've done some of the hardest parts of this game already. They're out of the way now. The rest of it's just fun, fun, fun. So, please tune in tomorrow. I should be on about 3 PM until about 7 PM. So a good 4-hour stream there. Thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to check out past streams. We're on YouTube, The Northern Drunk Tank. We're on Facebook under The Northern Drunk Tank. I'm on Twitter at WarlordUK, and we also have a Northern Drunk Tank at North Drunk Tank. We are on Reddit somewhere. I don't tend to use it, but just Sean will, and he'll try and update it. Both try and update Twitter, but we have a habit of forgetting. It's to be. We're going to go and now raid my friend Merlin's Keeper. She is a generous host who is, always popping into my streams, and I think she's streaming at the moment. If the stream ends, you'll have to give me a second, and I will set it up so you can go and raid her. Now, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, bye-bye.